Yeah, I think we're doing a good job taking it one game at a time, and I think earlier in the season, especially, you can think of a couple games that we'd like to have back, but I'm proud of this group for we didn't dwell on it, and it's kind of been you know there's been bad games and there's been good games, but one thing that's for sure is we've taken each week kind of as itself, and I think it's shown up in the past 2 weeks, or I guess 3 with the bye. But yeah, I mean I'm excited. I would like to be undefeated, obviously, but no, just one game at a time.
What about the performance of the offensive line in total last weekend to pick up that big win in Tucson?
Yeah, I mean, I think started with kind of our game plan. I think we knew what we wanted to do, and I think we just went out and executed it well. It seemed like everyone was able to get their job done, and when that happens on offense, it's going to be a good game. So yeah, it was really fun to play in. I mean, it seemed like some of those runs could have busted at any time, and it just kind of kept hitting them, and no, I mean it was a fun game to play in, that's for sure.
Kind of a lift having Jermar back with both him and AP. I know BJ's done some good stuff, but just have those two guys have had so much success here lately. To have them back there, and how much does that give you guys an extra little maybe step in your game?
Yeah, no, I think Coach Smith kind of says it's kind of like a basketball player, almost like one gets hot and it's like, all right, let's keep feeding them. And no, I mean it's awesome to have that kind of 1-2 punch, and I mean whoever's back there, regardless, they're going to do good. But those two guys especially, it always seems like they're churning out big runs, and even those like 7, 8, 9-yard runs are huge for an offense. So they both do an awesome job, and they make us look good. So
Washington, you haven't had success beating them since you've been here. Obviously, this is a big game to try to end that streak on Friday. What's your attitude about that? They've had great teams. What about this one, and what do you think? What's obviously goals to win, but what about Washington?
No, I think they're always going to have a solid team, and I think it seems like they're a really well-coached group of guys. I mean, they do what they do, and they do it well. So no, I mean we're going in there with the mindset to win, and I'm just excited. I'm excited to get back out here in Reeser, and it's been 4 weeks, I guess. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to it. Like I said, one game at a time, and kind of every team's unique, but every team's the same at the same time. You can lose to anyone, and you can beat anyone.
To have the success on the road you've had, how much has that built the confidence and maybe even a swagger in the team?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think that's well said, because I was kind of thinking about it the other day, and it was like last year was my first time ever winning on the road for Oregon State. So, that win against Colorado was awesome, but to do it 2 times or 3 times, I don't know how, but yeah, 3. Yeah, no, it's huge, and I think I think you said it well. Like confidence, swagger, all that, just kind of that extra pep in your step. It's big.
So now you just need to win at home. You've played better on the road. Is that just coincidence, just the way it's worked out so far?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's any such thing as an away game advantage. I don't want to say that, but I mean, I think that's just the way it's gone. And yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter where we play. We want to go out there and win, but obviously it's more fun for us to play in front of Reeser and that crowd and everything.
You said they do what they do, and they do it well. What are some of those things that you have picked up on? Just
like their technique. I think, speaking about like their D-line, I think that those guys are fundamentally sound. The stuff that they do, it's what every D lineman should be doing, but they're really good at it. And it's not the big complex things. It's the simple stuff. But when you're good at the simple stuff, you don't have to do a lot in the first place. And I think that their D-line as a whole, they've got some guys up front that know what they're doing and have done it for a few years now. So yeah, they do it pretty well.
Obviously, you don't want to get behind, but Washington's given up a couple of leads even at home. Does that give you a little confidence, like, hey, maybe we've got an opportunity even if you get behind? I mean, not that you wouldn't have before, but you've seen they've kind of let some games slip away.
Yeah, and I that's just a game of football. I think it's a game of momentum, and sometimes it's going to go either way, and it just depends on where the pendulum swings. So, I mean, we're going to try to go out there and get off to the best start we can. I mean, it's hard to we're always in the game, I think, and I don't think we can ever have the mindset of we're out of a game. And I think looking back on that Colorado game too, it was like, I don't know how much we were down, but it seemed like we were pretty much out of it. And then so anything can happen. That's the cool thing about football. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing them.
You got to be happy when there's a big touchdown pass, but second quarter you guys get the ball with 58 seconds to go, and you go 92-7, and the first play, the Artavis run.
Yeah.
I mean, how satisfying is that for an offensive lineman to have that happen?
Yeah, I mean, we're thinking like kind of 2-minute drill, and so we called on the sideline like, okay, this should be good because they're all thinking, okay, let's keep it all in front of us. So yeah, AP just kind of busting one that's a great way to kind of get a drive started too, and I think getting that first down in a 2-minute drive is huge, and it kind of gets the offense rolling. So to do it in the first play and getting the first down stops the chains and everything too. So yeah, it was good.
Like you said, take it one game at a time. So what are the emotions going into this one game, trying to get your 5th win?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's been the same every week, and it's kind of that focused mindset, and the whole idea is improving week in and week out, and you want to be the best team at the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? So, and Coach Smith talks about that a lot, but it's some teams like to kind of do that towards the end of the year, and then other teams, continuing to improve. So our goal is just all about improvement and getting better, and if we keep getting better, we're going to keep winning games.